Good morning, folks, and welcome back to another vlog. This is the continuation of the previous vlog, which ended in Alexandria, and today is the third day, and we are all set. It's 6:30 a.m., and we have to be at the breakfast counter at 7 o'clock. Today, we are going to see the Pyramids of Giza in daylight, and then we have to come back to collect our luggage and then catch a flight to Aswaan, which is one and a half hour flight. So quickly we are gonna get ready. This is the outfit for today. I'm wearing my pink sweater and my cardigan, my long cardigan, because it seems it's going to be cold. So yesterday it was freezing when we were watching the light and sound show, and today that's why I have taken my warmest cardigan with me, because we have to travel in the night, so don't want to get frozen again. Anyway, I'm gonna catch you later at the Pyramids of Giza. Going for breakfast now. Tata. So, folks, we are in the breakfast counter, and today, thankfully, since we are leaving a little late, I can show you the lovely poolside. Look at this. This is on the second floor, I think. Yeah. Look at that. Lovely blue water, blue chairs. And then there's a cafeteria here, the gym on the other side. Oh, I could also have come from the gym side. Mm. And then this little water fountain, which is not functional as of now. Yesterday it was flowing with water. So there's a little mini pool here, I guess, for the kids. Yes. Lovely. We have, I think, the garden view. Let me go that side and figure out what that is. There's a casino over here. And okay, so there are more rooms, looks like, over here, and they have a view of the pool. I wish I had this view. We have the view of the gardens on the back side, as I've shown you from my window earlier. So this is the other seating area, and I love the chairs, guys. Look at the material and the colors. Perfect. And then this is the cafeteria, the breakfast area. I somehow love the soft sound of this flowing water in the pool. It's very satisfying. Look at the fan size. I love these sconces kind of lampshades. I love it. This is very traditional kind of lampshade. I've seen it all over the place. And look at the flowers. Is that a hibiscus? It's a different kind of flower. It looks like a hibiscus, but it's not. Hibiscus usually has like a stem in between. Look at the lovely flowers. It's so beautiful. Okay, now heading to the breakfast counter for food. And now let me show the approach of the hotel La Passage. And this is the front porch. That is La Passage signboard. Beautiful.
The books about religion Islam. This building to the right side. The name of the library is Azhar Library. Azhar, the name of this one to the right side here. But nowadays, the cemetery or the dead city became in the middle of the city. But why we put the domes? in front of us, like the some domes are like here. This is not the mosque, by the way. When you see just only the dome, it means it is one tomb, one grave for one man. He's a rich man, maybe the high priest, like this one to the left side. So just one dome, it means one man he buried under the dome. It's just some important tombs for the people. Maybe he's a high priest, maybe he's a prince, maybe he's a rich man. So the rich people used to bury under the dome, that one to the left side. So all the area to the left side, we call it the dead city, and you can see how it looks like the tombs and the graves. Also at the same time, it is a public garden. Anyone can come here with a family, especially on the holiday. Egyptian people like to come here to spend one night with the kids. We have a restaurant, we have a coffee shop, like this area to the right side. Only this one about 15 years ago, it was a rubble one. So you can see from the top, from the bus, how it looks at the dead city. That one to the right side, look for the tombs and the graves, and the tombs, that one also another dead city. Because really about 100, 150 years ago, we should have some tombs in the road here, but 150 years ago, all this area was just only cemetery. But now, we made one road, like this one is street between the cemetery here. Also, in the old Cairo, if you look here to the right side, this is the castle or the fort, that one to the right side. This was the king is named Salahuddin or Saladin. This king is so famous because he fought against Crusader. When I say Crusader, it means the Christian came from Europe to Jerusalem, like Richard Lionheart, for example. So the king Salahuddin, he decided to make the castle to protect Cairo from the Turkish attack. So now when you look now for the castle, look to the right side, the area of this castle about 45 acres. How many towers? We should have 17 towers. Look for the tower, how it looks at the tower. The original height should be 47 meters, and the oldest stone, limestone. From where the Egyptians get limestone, some the stone from the Giza pyramid and some the stone from this mountain to the left side. Inside the castle, we have beautiful mosque. If you like to take the photo from the bus, the mosque here, it's called Muhammad Ali Mosque or Al Abasa Mosque. That one to the right side. This is not Egyptian style, it's a Turkish style. If when they go to Turkey in Istanbul, they have so famous a church, it's called Hagia Sophia Church, the same design, this mosque, Muhammad Ali Mosque. Again, the castle, how old the castle? From 1176, about 12th century, but the mosque from 1830. I mean, the mosque was built after the castle. So the castle was built in the 12th century, but the mosque 1830. And how long it took to build the mosque? 30 years. That one to the right side. And when you look at the domes, all the domes covered by lead, but not the silver. The right, it is lead, L-E-A-D. But so beautiful mosque about decoration, about the painting, how it looks at the castle, that one here. Again, the name of this castle, Salahuddin or Saladin, how old? 1176, about 800 years ago. That one, the castle of the king Salahuddin. And again, the main reason to build the castle is just to protect the Cairo from any attack, especially the Crusader or Crusader period. Also, we still now in the old Cairo. How it looks like the old Cairo. I mean, for the buildings, it's so old the building. I told before, some mosques here, some building 700 years, some mosques 800 years. So all the mosques here, so all the mosques, like this one to the left side and the right side. We have 4 schools inside the mosque. So in ancient time, the mosque used to teach the student about the religion. But now we don't use the school, but before it is used this mosque. This mosque from 1356, from 14th century. This is aqueduct, the wall here, about 9 meters. And in the top we have like the gallery, like the canal. So the water should be running at the end of this aqueduct. I'm talking about the wall to the left side. We have 3 water wheels. Because how the soldier who used to stay in the castle to get the water from this aqueduct. So this aqueduct was important in ancient time, but now it's broken. You can see how it looks like, because the aqueduct should be come from the right side, has like U-turn, and they go to the castle. Because in this time, I'm talking about 2,000 years ago, no building here at all. It is desert, and this wall just be in the middle of the desert. But now you can see everything is changing now. So the aqueduct, if you go to the right side, it should come from the right side, from the Nile. That one here to the right side, and make your turn and go to the castle. And look from the top, how it looks at the canal. The water should be running from the top here. Sleeping, and sometimes also they marry and they stay in the same family. That one to the left side here. This again to the right side, the National Museum, and this is a lake. That one we go to see the mummies inside this museum. If you remember, to the right side, and here the lake is called Cedar Lake, and the right side. This is not from the River Nile. That one to the right side also it's the lake. That one to the right, because it's not fresh water. This is salt water. That one.
Saltwater lake.
So now the same also here in Egypt to drive. So you should have every day many accent. No. Okay, sometimes they have accent, but it's not common in Cairo today. But sometimes you have the accent. You know, if we drive them 520 kilometers, that one, the River Nile, is come from the south to the north. And tomorrow, we are going to see in the morning the high dam in Aswaan city. Because in ancient times, every year, we have a flood season, the water of the Nile. But nowadays, we control the flood because nowadays we have the high dam. The high dam was built by his name Cheops, Cheob. It's that one, but now I think it's a little bit cloud and the fog, but you can see the pyramid to the right side, how it looks like it. And you have to know all this pyramid now, we are going to see that in the Giza pyramid, young was 19 years. And when with the king, he was 9 years. But when he make it, the mask and the coffin, everything, when the king, he ascend the throne, he start to care about afterlife. So Tutankhamun, for example, from 9 years, when he became the king, he started making everything for afterlife. He started making his tomb, he started making the mask, the coffin, everything. The same also for the pyramid. The life of the king, not after his death. I mean, the king, he should be sure when he die, his tomb is ready for him. So the people never make the pyramid after the king. He should make it when he's still alive. And when the king is still alive, he's still making for his inside his pyramid, really. Because really, we have to, maybe later some will complete his construction, but at least we should start in building of the pyramid or the tombs. Also, some people ask me, why Egyptian make the pyramid shape? Why is it designed? Why not a square? Why like the triangular shape and the huge building? And you know, inside the pyramid, we have only just 1 room, 2 rooms. But why it was a huge building and big building and 1 room, 2 rooms inside it? You have to notice also something about the religion, really, about afterlife. I mean, Egyptian, when they start to make the shape here, something about the religion. They believe in ancient time, not now, of course. In ancient time, Egyptians thinking all the time about afterlife. And sometimes they're thinking how I created. And they're thinking how was the beginning or the process of creation. Egyptians make many books about the religion, and we have just only ocean, water. And they give the name for the ocean called Noon, Noon. And they said, they believe in that. So it was just only the water and 1 mountain in this water, and this mountain, like the hill, the shape of the pyramid. That's it. No people in this time was created. It is just water and the small mountain in the water in the shape of the pyramid. So Egyptian believe, because this is the beginning of the process of creation, so it's good to make our tombs like the pyramid shape. They believe in that. They say the pyramid symbol of eternity for another life. So they're thinking, if you put your body under anything like the pyramid shape, it means now you will get eternity for afterlife. Because the name for our president, he cared to make the road, the bridge, station, but for the life it became expensive. Some people say it's good in the future, be better than now. Anyway. Okay, now you can see in front of us the Giza pyramid, that one, the big pyramid for the king Cheops. The first one, camel of the horses. And when we work together, after that, I give you free time also if you like to take some photo by them.
Finally, folks, we are heading for the Pyramid of Giza. Ta-da! So, guys, finally we are at the entrance of the Pyramid of Giza. You can see up there. Just waiting for our turn. There are a lot of rules and restrictions here, so we have to be very careful. Let's go with the troop, guys. Guys, me and mom are moving with the troop towards the Pyramid of Giza. We are wearing our history tour hats, caps for easy identification amongst the crowd. There's a lot of crowd here, obviously. So, very excited. You can see the gigantic structure. You can see that one. Look at that, guys! I'm slowly moving towards the Pyramid of Giza. It's the biggest pyramid of the king Cheops. Or what is Cheops? I don't know. Look at that. We were on the other side yesterday night for the light and sound show. So this was the biggest pyramid, and the smaller one of the son of this king, and then I think later on the next generation. So guys, me and mommy are walking towards the pyramids, as you can see. Should I lie down? Okay, this is very difficult to capture because it's a very, very huge structure. Difficult to capture, guys. This is 4,500 years old structure, guys. Built for one king for his afterlife. And it was built so high is because they think that the higher the tomb, the easier for the spirit to fly towards the sun. That's why they made it like so high. Inside the tomb, there's nothing. Inside the pyramid, there's nothing. No tomb, no jewelry, no treasure. Everything has been looted by the tomb raiders, I believe. And I guess that is the entrance over there. You can see close. It's made of limestone. Imagine surviving so many years intact. So many structures usually collapse and crumble, but this one has survived the test of time. 4,500 years. So that is from where they're allowing people to go inside. It's a costly ticket. We're not going, and most importantly, more than costly, it's claustrophobic. It's a very small passage. You have to bend over and go. And it's a very long passage inside. So I am definitely not going because I am severely claustrophobic. So I'm definitely not going in there. If you want to go, be my guest. I am not going.
It looks like all the side it was so smooth. I think you saw from other side some of the white original casing. So just imagine all the side here from up down smooth white, polished by oil, and the top made of the gold. So this one really when it was built to reflect the sun rays. So if the view from far away when you see something shiny, you know the pyramid over there. Okay. How old is pyramid? I told you for about 4,500. This pyramid. This for the king is named Cheops. The king Cheops from the old kingdom, 4th dynasty. And the king Cheops, I told you before, this is not the first pyramid, it's about 7 or 8 pyramids, but this is the biggest one. 56 years, he married 3 wives, they have 2 sons and 1 daughter. Also you have Cheops is not Egyptian name. Cheops is the Greek. What is the original name for him? It was called Phnom Penh. But when the Greek people came, they found it so difficult to pronounce the name Phnom Penh. So the Greek people make the short name Cheops, Cheops, Cheops. But Egyptian, I mean nowadays for the local people, we don't say Cheops, we don't say Phnom Penh. Nowadays, the local name we got Hofu. So
this pyramid took 20 years to build, and you can see that the stones at the bottom are bigger, and then they keep getting smaller and smaller and smaller, and they weigh in tons. I think 2 million is what he said. 2,355,000 stones. He used to fill this, build this. Total 100,000 workers. Actually, they were not workers. They were not slaves. They were farmers who used to work for free because they thought that king is God. So if you work for God, then we get paradise in afterlife. So they work for free only for food and shelter provided by the king. So all this effort was done by farmers.
Put the stone over sledges made of the wood and the bush by oxen or bulls to make the second step like so. Make another ramp. Sometimes this ramp is straightway, sometimes it's spiral. And after the finish, they remove all the sand or the mud. Maybe, but why not? Because we don't.
So So strangely, there is no inscription on the entire pyramid or even inside explaining how they managed to build this. But the idea is, or the thought, or the hypothesis is, that they used to make ramps around the. First, they made the first, let's say, layer, and then they make a ramp, and then make the second one, and likewise they kept making ramps and build the whole thing. So, makes sense. Could be the way they do this. We are trying to climb up the pyramid slowly and gradually. There are very narrow steps. You can see the top from here. It's a tough climb. It's my mom up ahead. And that's the view of the background. This is serious trouble. So this is the entrance, and people are clicking photos. The entrance, you can see it's complete hallway. Goes inside. We are going to back out and go down now. You can see people are coming out. That's the entrance. See, people are going up, clicking photos like crazy. Now we are going to the other pyramid behind or beside this one. There's so many cameras over here, and that is our guide Sam. Most wonderful person I've ever met. So kind, so polite, so understanding of all our questions, patiently answering everything. Especially me, I am intolerable sometimes when it comes to history. So he's been very patiently answering all my questions, and now he's taking us around this first pyramid towards the second one, because there is a way to go inside that one. Also, I'm wondering whether I'll go inside, because I'm still claustrophobic irrespective of the size of the pyramid. But let's see. You can see the pyramid much better here. There are lots of pyramids. If you want, the tip of the pyramid is here, so I know much better. So this is the camera. We will go from that side, folks. The horses are neighing like crazy. You cannot click any camel's photo or horse's photo, otherwise they will charge you. So we've been advised not to take any specific photos. So I'm resorting to videography. Look at that. Is that a drone? It sure is. Circling around the pyramid. Ha ha ha, I am in the pyramid. You know, these things you just read in books all your life. I mean, the same kind of experience I had when I went to the Panama Canal, which was not even a dream, because I never thought I'd go to the Panama Canal, but because of the office project, my company's project, I was able to visit and view the Panama Canal and its functioning. Same kind of, Panama Canal we only read. And anyways, I was saying that when I went to Panama Canal, it was the same kind of experience, because I had only read about Panama Canal, and suddenly it just appears in my life from somewhere. And it was such a dream, not even a dream come true, it was a miracle. Likewise, Egypt was unplanned. I had planned for Europe, but that did not happen. And now I'm here with the Pyramids of Giza.
Five boats. It was one here, just only one house. Around the pyramid, we have five boats. One here, one over there, one here, and one the other side. These boats, the name of the boat, we call the sun boat or the solar boat. Why? Because the king imagined
This is a
in
boat.
ancient time how
I
he
thought
will
it
go
was a
to
boat.
afterlife. In this time, we don't have a car, we don't have bicycle. He believed he will go to afterlife by boat.
So, according to the guide, this is a boat which was created for the king so he can travel in the afterlife. And this boat does not function in water or anything, it functions with sun. So, in afterlife, they can travel to the next life, whatever, paradise or whatever, by a sun boat. So now we are going to see the other boat, which is a bit smaller. Apparently, there are some 5 boats found around the pyramid. So let's see the next one. Somehow I just love to climb on rocks instead of walking in sand. So I'm just jumping around from here and there just to see. You can see the pyramid is right behind me. Such a fun experience, guys. I cannot describe this. And that's my guide saying chalo chalo chalo. He is an Egyptian, but he knows how to say chalo chalo chalo. Now see the view. Look at the view, guys. These are all of us at the pyramid. So this is the location for the funeral of the king, after which his body was taken inside the pyramid to be, I think, mummified. But this is beautiful, guys. Guys, now I'm going to attempt going into this little one. You have to bend down and get inside. It seems very scary, but I'm going to try.
How they will come? One side. So I mean, when you get down, take the right side. So you will come, take the left side.
Okay. Yeah.
Guys, I'm going through the tunnel down there. I have finally decided to attempt because the crowd was gone. You have to actually bend down half. As you can see, I'm totally bended. One sec, let us go.
No. I'm going right.
Okay.
नीचे ज्यादा मतलब बहुत suffocating एकदम end
Okay, got it. There's only enough space on side. This is a little bit spacious here. Those who are going down, stay on the right. Going up, stay on the left. Going down, stay on the right.
要啥了吗？
说了不要。
小门扛外国的，
There's nothing inside. There's only an empty chamber. Managed to get down finally. This is the empty chamber. This is the empty chamber, guys. This is what is there inside. So, guys, I'm inside the chamber. There's nothing here. Guys, a final view of the pyramids. Now we are heading back towards our bus. So many horse carts, and they charge freaking amount over here for a horse ride, a camel ride. But I guess it's natural because this is their only source of income. But as I walk beside the pyramid, I feel so happy to have seen one of the wonders of the world. Thank you, God, for this opportunity.
KHUFU. The height again of the first pyramid, 148 meters. Again, if you look here to the right side, this is building the tombs of the high official of the king. When I say the high official, I mean the rich people, the high priest, the ministry, the princes. It's allowed for them to come to bury only for the rich people, the high official. And again, the pyramid not allowed for them. The pyramid just only for the king and the queens. But the princes or the rich people, they can have a tomb the same like here. But also nothing inside, everything destroyed. So now we stop here. In front of the second one, 15 minutes or 15 minutes. If you like to get down, take some picture for the second pyramid, you can get down because after to go see the Sphinx. Just in the parking area, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. To take photo for the second pyramid for the king is named Kefren. The height of the second pyramid should be 142 meters. If you remember the first one, 148. So the difference between the first one and the second one, only 6 meters. And again, look for the second one, look in the top, how the casing looks like. It's supposed all the pyramid have the same cover plaster like in the top here. And also the entrance is pyramid nowadays is closed for restoration. Now they make restoration, so the pyramid, this is the second one is closed nowadays. Restoration now, yeah. So again, we'll stop here 10 minutes, 15 minutes. No passage, no corridor. Just only one block of stone. That one to the right side, the Sphinx statue.
عادي جنب كده يا حاج.
اه.
هو ده اول ما
So now you get down here if you like to take the Sphinx statue for a 10-minute, 15-minute photo. Yeah, but please be hurry because not allowed to park it. Yeah, the Sphinx is here to the right side here. Okay.
So guys, we are at the Sphinx site. This is the back side of the Sphinx. It's in the shape of a lion sitting, and then that is the face. We were over there last night at the amphitheater, no, what is it called? The sound and light show. So we have to walk over there now to be in front of the Sphinx. We'll be able to see it in daylight. Now you can see all the three pyramids next to each other. One of Keflos, one is Kepran, and the third one I don't remember. And then right in front of them is the Sphinx. So this is the side face. Apparently the nose is broken or was broken by someone, one of the intruders or invaders, I don't know, is what the theory is. Come on mom, selfie! Selfie with the Sphinx. I think we are getting a better view here, so ta-da! This is the Sphinx, guys. So graceful, so elegant. Alright folks, so now you can see the Sphinx in all its glory, and the nose has been broken, as you can see over here. And then that is the big pyramid. Oh no, this is the middle one. That is the first one, the middle one, and then the last one. There's so much crowd here, and we were there last night in that theater to watch the live show. Alright folks, now we're heading back into our bus. This is our bus. I will miss you, Sphinx. Had a fun time watching you.
Sometime when you have the flood season, water come up to here. But nowadays we control the water because nowadays we have the hider. Also from the bus, if you like to take one photo from the bus to see like the pyramid and the Sphinx, we now make U-turn because don't allow the parking here. So you can take photo if you like to take the picture from here. So you can make the camera or the cell phone for photo. How it looks like. Sphinx and the pyramid. It's only one Sphinx, that one here. I don't know why. Why no Sphinx for the first one? I don't know why. But it's the only Sphinx in this area, that one, for the King Kefren. How we know the King Kefren? This is the face of the King Kefren. So the Sphinx, he looks like the garden, like the bodyguard of the area. In ancient time, Egyptian believed the Sphinx, he protect the pyramid from the seals. So in ancient time, Egyptian used to come here to making offering for him. We should have a temple in front of the Sphinx, but nowadays the temple destroyed. That one here remains of the temple of the Sphinx.
Guys, we are at Fuad Al Fayad. There's a nice glassware shop and some perfumes. So, you can see me in the mirror. Yay! Look at the glassware, guys, and perfumes. Loads of perfumes.
This man, hi Tammy. You can see was the Sultan. So famous man.
Yeah,
you can see Sultan. What's the name?
Look at the chandelier.
आपने यहाँ पे ना इजिप्ट में आपने नोटिस नहीं किया क्योंकि आपका कनेक्शन नहीं रहता है ना यहाँ पे 80% लोगों का नाम मोहम्मद होता है.
Get started to talk about what we have here. By the Egyptian custom, we offer the welcome drink. This is the Egyptian hospitality, so out of any business, just welcome drink. We have here peppermint tea, I mean tea with mint, Egyptian tea. And also we have the flower juice, cold drink, hibiscus. I think you know about this kind of drink.
Yes.
There's one called
Yes.
hibiscus.
Yes.
Actually, I would like to let you try our hibiscus. Okay. So hibiscus for everybody. And
Wow.
then if you would like to try our tea, so make yourself at home, please.
Okay.
Okay? Thank you. As in hibiscus. تمام. Well, I will get just 5 minutes of your time. You know, this is the name of the essence. I mean, what we have here. Please. Excuse me. Well, you know, what we have here, this is the pure natural essence. We get it directly from the flowers. It's not mixed with any chemicals. You know, this essence here in Egypt were very important materials in the life of the ancient Egyptians. So it's a holy oils. Nowadays, we're using the natural perfumes just by delicate touch on the skin. And also we use it for meditation. If you are interested about the 7 centers of the energy, I think it's same culture in India, the 7 chakra. But the most important question, how we get this essence and where? You know the owner of this place, Mr. Al Fayed, he has a big plantation. So there we cultivate different kinds of the flowers. And we collect the flowers and then we squeeze it by wooding machine. It's called press. To extract this essence drop by drop. After that, we keep this essence in a dark, dry place under the ground about 3 months to guarantee a fermentation process. After 3 months, we can use it directly on the skin, as I said before, and some of our kinds for medical use. But we export about 75% of our essence from here to a lot of companies. There. It's alcohol in it. But this one, I mean, what we use every day and what we're getting from the bigger shops, already mixed with 85% of alcohol. So if you have a perfume bottle, it will be safe. We can check also. You know, 85% of alcohol is too much for the skin. Make skin dry. Some people get allergic, you're not allergic from the chemical. So, if you would like to make our essence the pure one, exactly like this one, you can mix 1 part of this essence, just 1 part, to 9 times of alcohol. 1 to 9. I mean, each bottle like this size plus 9 bottles of alcohol. So it will be like 10 bottles. So it's a good business, yeah? But use it as it is, just by delicate touch on the skin is better because it stays for a long time. In our list here, there is 3 different groups. The first group, each kind from this group, it's come from one single flower. Like number 1, attar of roses. It's come only from rose flowers. Jasmine, only from jasmine flowers. But the second group, blend. That means different kinds of the flowers mixed together. For example, number 29, secret of the desert. You know, this kind, it's come from 45 different kinds of the flowers mixed together. About the third group, this is spice head. You know, this is the aromatherapy oils. We don't use it just like a perfumes, but also for medical use. Something use it for massage, or something use it for cold, for flu. So later we can talk about the third group because they're very important times. Okay, our drink first and then. Actually,
Guys, we are
this is
gonna have the
also
hibiscus
flower
juice
of
now
hibiscus.
from the
We
hibiscus
boil it
flower,
like tea, and we
which
put
is
it in
a tradition over
refreshment for
here.
it and go. So
So
also
we had a
nourishing
choice,
and color
mint tea or
Pure.
the juice. So we're gonna have the juice from hibiscus flower. Never thought I would have a hibiscus flower juice in my life. I have so many hibiscus flowers in my house, but never thought of
كمل دول شافوا
juice out of that flower.
2 4 6 5 دول لا عادي مش هيكمل
Shukran. Mom, cheers.
هات يا رانيا عارف يا محمد؟
Cheers. So guys, I'm gonna have my first sip.
Yeah, you know, it's a good Also for the
Bit sour.
So we like to drink it at the refreshing. Yeah. Hibiscus. Finger, just one finger like that. One
Amira?
jasmine. Yeah, just one finger. Just one finger.
We're trying the jasmine
Because we
perfume,
need
guys.
more space.
This is the papyrus. Yes, this is masculine. This is masculine.
New life with more love and happiness. This is the honeymoon flower. For
Oh,
luck, for happiness, for long life and health. Lotus.
भाजप की जय हो.
We need more of love and happiness.
Number 6.
This is lotus.
Number 6.
This is best. This is best.
6.
Number 29. Secret of the Desert.
Different kinds of the flowers mixed together. Actually, secret of the desert, this kind is special for ladies. It's not for men. Only for the ladies. Okay. We prefer this kind for the ladies to use it at home only. We don't prefer to use it in the work or in the public. You know why? Yeah, because when the ladies use it, make husband crazy. It's aphrodisiac. So we let you try just a little drop, okay?
Let's not take a risk.
Yeah, number 29.
Number 29 in the list. Secret of the desert. Number 29.
Just a little drop. Drop every.
This is number 29.
29.
It's only for ladies and only for home, not at work, because it makes men go crazy.
For 20 countries, number 18 in our list, Tutankhamun.
Oh,
This is the king Tut. And Tutankhamun, this kind for men. But we prefer this kind for men to use it when the ladies use it, number 29. Okay?
Not in public.
No, nothing about it. You know, this guy gives us the power, the energy for women. So at home, okay? Number 18, Tutankhamun.
this is the Tutankhamun. This is only for men at home, not for work.
I mean for cold, for flu, for sinusitis, bronchitis. Last time here in Egypt, we like to use it after COVID-19. You know why? Because some people, they lose the sense of smell for a long time. They can't smell anything. Really, it's helped us in these conditions very well. So how to use it? We will get just 1 cup of boiling water. This is a hot water, nothing in it. You can smell it, please. We'll show you before and after.
Only water. Just only water.
Just boiling water, nothing in it.
Excuse me.
Right? Nothing.
It's just
So we will put just few drops from number 45. And please, when you start to smell it, close your eyes, please, because it's too strong for the eyes. So like that way,
आँख बंद कर दिया हम कैसे? Eucalyptus नहीं.
just few drops.
Peppermint.
Close your eyes, please, and then here. So in the winter times, this is the one of the best kind. Close your eyes, please. Yeah, stronger than eucalyptus. Close your eyes, please. So close your eyes, please. And then here. Yeah, the one of the best kind in the winter times. Close your eyes, please. You will feel that for the throat. It's a very nice. Just some water and a couple of drops. Not only from me, from any kinds of our essence. So when we burn it, make it your room smell like a garden. You know, this is a very nice quality of the glass, Pyrex, special for fire. It's not normal glass, so we can use it for a long time. Also, we have from the third group another kind of perfumes. But what we have here, so doesn't smell. It's no smell. But you can see this kind, please. It's very thick, like honey. So our sandalwood we use it as a massage oil. You know, if you have any problems in your joint, for the lower back pain, pain of the shoulders, stiff neck, legs heavy, arthritis, rheumatism, rheumatoid, and the medical. So to know why we use it for massage, you can get just couple of drops in the palm of the hand. And please just wait for me, don't do anything, just 2 drops and wait, please.
Just 1 minute.
Just 2 drops like that.
Just 1 minute.
And please wait, don't do anything, just wait for me, please.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Just wait, please.
It's not with you. Just 1 minute. 1 minute. Wait. Wait.
This is sandalwood.
Just wait, please.
1 minute. It's not
We need to
with
do
you.
something
Wait.
together.
Just 1 minute.
Couple of drops.
उसने बोला ना here there is no smell.
Feel about that. Your elbow for your knee. So when we use it for massage, and the magic kind for massage.
I'm applying it on my neck because my neck is hurting again.
And please, you can keep rub like that way. And please tell me how to feel about your skin and your hands.
Moisturized.
Smooth.
Moisturized.
You know, this is the one of the best kind for the dry skin. Some people
is
in the
no
winter
smell.
times, they feel their skin and hands dry. For those people who work hard, 70.
So guys, we bought this 20 grams of sandalwood, 2 bottles.
70,
$30
and
it
also
gave us a discount because we worked together with another couple, so we got it $30 instead of $40. So lucky. This is for face massage. So this I bought for face mask. It will mix with milk and honey and make a face pack, right? Face pack. Folks, we are back to barbecue Maulana that we came here yesterday night for dinner. Okay. So guys, this is today's lunch. I have taken chicken biryani and then roti and sabzi. Bon appetit. Alright folks, we are back at the Cairo airport and we're moving towards our gate G27 for the flight to Aswaan. And the world is passing by as I move towards my gate G29. Sorry, 27. Look at the lovely skyline guys. The sun is behind the clouds now. Beautiful. And we are having identify this, the world famous thepla. So beautiful guys. Look at the lovely sunset of Cairo. Wowzer. So we have reached the Aswaan airport. Ta-da! So guys, we are at the Aswaan International Airport. Ta-da! And this is our bus. Guys, we are moving towards the jetty area because we have to go to our hotel on a boat. Can you believe that? This is going to be fun. We just landed in. My God, where did we land? I've completely forgotten. Yeah, we landed in Aswaan. I'm a little disoriented because of the flight, and now we are on, I think, River Nile, and we have to go on a boat or a jetty to go to our restaurant. This is once in a lifetime experience, guys.
बैग्स जो यहाँ पे कैरी किया है, बैग्स लेकर नीचे आइए।
So, guys, we have finally reached the jetty area after a 25 minutes drive on the bus. And the name of this place is Pyramids Island, Isis Island, Aswaan. We'll be getting down from the bus now. And look at this, there's so many cruise ships already standing here. But right now we are going to board a boat, like a ferry or a jetty, and go to our restaurant. On the other side, probably, he said 15 minutes by boat. Help me, God, I'm hungry. But very excited also. Hi guys, here are the cruise ships, and these are the small jetties on which we are going to go. It reminds me of how we go to the Alibag area in Mumbai, or even the Elephanta caves. These are all open jetty boats which we are going to sit and take a ride to our island restaurant, probably up there. So guys, we have reached our hotel. Look at this place, guys. We are on the island. We just reached in a jetty. That one down there. And now we have to rush. This is called something island. What does it say? Isis Island. ISIS Island. And we're gonna rush to have dinner because it's already 10 o'clock. But I can't wait to wake up in the morning. There's cycling, bicycles. So can't wait to explore this place in the morning, guys. Can you see this? It's looking so awesome in the night. Wow, so look at this. I'm looking a little bit like an Arab right now because I had to cover my head. It was very cold. My cap I was not able to find. And I'm super exhausted, hungry for food. Look at the ambience, guys. It's beautiful. So going towards the left, where we have the dinner area. Coming. I am super duper hungry. There's a pool table and some books for reading. And then we have the Ramses restaurant. Can't believe this. Look at the interior decoration. Every minute detail has been taken care of. Let me find a place to sit. Now, this is the buffet all laid out. Buffet all laid out. Pastries. Scribbling. Hey folks, so we are in our room in the island restaurant for the first time ever. And as per tradition, I'm gonna show you the room first before I even use it. So this is the entrance hallway, and to the right is the closet. There are like two like wide closets. To the left is the mirror, ta-da! And then this is the room, very like authentic old wood style bedroom with a well cushion chair and two beds very nicely made out, and a lovely writing table, which I love when they give me a wide broad writing table, because then it gives me really good space to work. And a very wide mirror, can you believe that? Super happy to have this room, guys. And the view, though it's night, you can still see it's beautiful. I'm hoping to have a better view tomorrow morning, though we're starting early, and I believe we may go out. Let me see how to open this door. There's a balcony attached. Wow, wow. Quite simple. Okay, so we have a balcony and a pool view, guys. This is the view I have, and it's already looking gorgeous in the night. Not sure how beautiful it will be in the morning, but look at that. This is $1 million view, isn't it? All right, now let me show you the washroom. Here is the bathroom, the basin area, and then to the left is the bathtub. And I love the mosaic style tiles, very nicely made. And we have, as usual, the shampoo, shower gel, and more shampoo. I don't know why there's so much shampoos. Anyway, so me and mom are gonna freshen up and drop dead. Thankfully, tomorrow we have extra time for sleeping. And then we have to pack our bags. We're here only for the night. And tomorrow again, we have to go around where this Aswaan, the dam, small dam, large dam, something. And then we have to board our cruise. Super excited about that. Anyway, I'm gonna end the vlog now, guys. I'll see you again next vlog in the morning in Aswan. Ta-da! Good night. Hold on, I couldn't possibly sleep without showing you my new satin green night suit, guys. This is perfect for this occasion. It's nice and soft cold here, not too hot, not too cold, and it's the satin is perfect for this. And I seriously love it, guys. Anyway, finally, good night. See you tomorrow.